welcome back to my channel. I'm Rocio and this is RisasRizos, and if it's your first time visiting me today, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button before you leave. All you have to do is click on that big bright red subscribe button, and then after clicking on the subscribe button, make sure you click on the bell, because the bell is what's gonna turn on your, you know what? Whatever. You get it by now. I said in one of my earlier videos that I wanted to incorporate you all more into my channel and my videos, so I thought that it would be the perfect time to do a Curly Q&A or a RisasRizos Q&A, and some of you all left some of your questions on social media, so I'll go ahead and answer those now. So the first question comes from Vanessa, and she asks, how do you prevent your ends from getting dry? And then she has a sad face or like a crying emoji, so I don't want you to cry anymore, boo. I don't want you to cry. I feel like I sound like a broken record because it seems as though in every single video I mention deep conditioning treatments, but y'all, I can't stress enough the importance of keeping your hair as moisturized as possible. So if you can try to do a deep conditioning treatment once a week to try to maintain or retain that moisture, that would absolutely help. But if you feel that even with the deep conditioning treatments or whatever products that you're using or whatever styling techniques that you're doing, your hair or particularly your ends are forever dry, then it might be time for a trim. Sometimes you just need to let go of that dead weight. You need to let go of those split ends. You need to let go of that dryness, because what might seem like it's dry is just split ends, because your ends are just dead. So you need to let them go. You need to get rid of them. The next question comes from MKML28, and she basically asks in Spanish, how do I get my hair to day 2 and day 3 hair? How do I reactivate my curls? And also what detox and cleansing shampoos that I would recommend. For me, it all depends on what I apply on my hair on day 1. I've been playing around with different products, and right now I'm on day 3 hair. And even though I have some frizzies like right at the top of my head, I don't really mind it much because my curls are still pretty defined, so it doesn't really bother me too much. But depending on other days where I've used other products that are a little lighter than what I used about 3 or 4 days ago, I can't always get to 3rd or 4th day hair using lighter products because they don't stay as defined as long. So I always wind up like re-wetting my hair completely and then reapplying all the products all over again. On day 1, I actually use like a curl defining cream or a mixture of creams, and I think that's kind of what's lasted my definition a little bit longer, or kept my definition lasting a little bit longer. So basically on 1st and 2nd and 3rd or whatever night, I will go to sleep with my hair in a pineapple, and I'll sleep on a satin pillowcase. And then in the morning, I'll take the pineapple down and I'll shake my hair as much as possible. And then usually at the very top, if my hair it looks pretty defined, I'll basically wet the frizzies that are usually at the top of my head. And then I've actually been using this Kenra curl defining cream. It's a curl enhancing cream basically, and I'll just do one little pump. I'll rub it against my palms, and then I'll just smooth out the frizzies, and then like I'll usually just smooth out the, you know, my edges a little bit and just smooth it out, and then I'll just let it dry. Because my hair is already like 90% dry, it doesn't take that long, and then I'll just scrunch, you know, the parts that I had smoothed out, and then I'm pretty much good to go. That's basically what my morning routine is like. As far as the detox shampoos or the cleansing shampoos, my favorites or my go-tos at the moment, and kind of my go-tos for a pretty long time, is the Neutrogena shampoo. It's the anti-residue shampoo or the anti-residue formula. I actually did a blog post on this, and I'll leave the link down in the description box below. They have a wide variety of detox shampoos, or like shampoos for buildups and clarifying shampoos and things like that. So if you're interested in seeing maybe like the top detox or top anti-residue or anti-buildup types of shampoos, then let me know and I can do a full review or like a full video on that and kind of give y'all some ideas. But this is what I've been using at the moment. And also the Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strength and Grow and Restore shampoo by Shea Moisture. This is a shampoo that I've been using for a very long time now, and I absolutely love it, and I'd highly recommend either one of these to anyone that's looking to try a shampoo for anti-residue, for detoxifying your hair, or just for cleansing in general. The next question comes from Massey Gons, and she asked in Spanish why her hair doesn't like coconut oil, and that at first she used it and it was fine, and now her hair just stays frizzy and it's just not working out for her curls. So basically, to answer that question, I am not a continuous user of coconut oil to where it's affected my hair, but I've heard a lot of not so great stories about people who have been using coconut oil on their hair in a continuous basis. I like to use coconut oil when it comes to pre-poo. I like to use coconut oil when it comes to detangling my hair, maybe before showers or just like as a nice hydrating treatment before I even wash my hair. I'm not a really big fan of using coconut oil onto my hair to seal my curls after styling or even to help with shine or anything like that, because I would prefer jojoba oil over that or argan oil over that or something along that route. For some people, coconut oil is great. For some people, they need to replenish that protein maybe after their hair has been damaged, or maybe if you have hair that's not as curly or it's a little wavier, using coconut oil might not be an issue. But if you have hair that's a little more coarse, then it might be a problem. And I've heard from a couple of people who do have hair that's a little more coarse that it has been a problem because it just makes their hair a little bit more brittle. I will leave a link down in the description box below to a video of a couple of YouTubers who have kind of given their input on coconut oil and like how it hasn't really worked on their hair, so maybe it'll be able to help you out a little bit more. I don't feel like I'm credited enough to give you that information because I don't really use it on a regular basis. So yes, if you are having issues with coconut oil, go check the description box below and check out those videos, and hopefully it'll help you, or bring you in, lead you in the right direction, I guess. Jenna Rich 22 wants to know, what hair products am I currently using? Well, Jenna Rich, basically, I'll kind of walk you through everything. So I'll basically wash my hair with the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strengthen, Grow and Restore Shampoo, and then I'll go in with the restorative conditioner, the Raw Shea Butter Restorative Conditioner, and then I'll go in the Raw Shea Butter Deep Treatment Mask. This is not a sponsored video by any chance. This is just, seriously, y'all, this is just what I use on a daily. I even have a piece of my hair in here, seriously. That's basically what I'll use to wash my hair, like my shower routine. And then as far as styling, lately I've been using my DEVACURL styling cream as a leave-in conditioner, and then the Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie as like a curl definer. And I actually used this combo last year, and I have a video on that I'll leave in the description box below, and you'll see the results on that. And I've been playing around with different products, and I came across that video and I was like, man, I love the way my hair came out. I need to use those products again. And then I used them again, and this is third day hair. Any of y'all out there who have these two products already, give them a shot together, because I've been loving I don't know why I stopped using these two together. I don't know why. And the last question comes from 2210 Diancita. I hope I'm saying that right. And she basically asked in Spanish also, basically what can she do to make her hair grow faster? So I would highly recommend biotin, taking biotin supplements, and also scalp massages. Scalp massages help so much. I've been doing scalp massages with Jamaican Black Castor Oil. I'll warm up the Jamaican Black Castor Oil and I'll massage it onto my scalp, and I'll do that nightly, especially on my edges, and that just kind of helps a lot as far as growth. Eating a healthy diet, drinking lots and lots of water, and then just, keeping your ends trimmed. You can do things like a search and destroy method in between your trims. These are just little things that you can do to kind of help your hair grow a little faster over time. And those are all the questions for today's video, but there will be a part 2. So if you do have more questions that have not been answered today, let me know what they are in a comment below, or on Instagram or on Facebook or any of that, and I'll be pulling some questions from everywhere, and I'll be able to answer them in next week's video in part 2, part dos. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed already, and that way you'll be part of the curl community here on YouTube. And that's everything. I love y'all. Un besito, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.